away for so long. I have made another video that explains everything, so just have a butcher's at that, and then it will explain exactly what was going on in my channel. Well, basically, let's get to this start. We'll go to this review. This should be the Hornby Club Loco. I haven't opened it up yet, as you can see it's still wrapped up, but I usually don't get it delivered. I usually renew my my club subscription with Hornby at the Alexander Palace show, the London Festival Model Railways. I usually go there every year and renew my subscription to the Collectors Club and get the Club Loco and the Roadshow wagon, which has annoyed me a little bit because Hornby weren't there. They weren't present at the 2014 Ali Pali show, and I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of stuff going on at Hornby at the moment. Simon Kohler is basically, he's leaving Hornby. He's been the face of Hornby for over about 35 years now, and apparently he's leaving. So there's a lot of changes going on at Hornby at the moment, and so I had to ring up and renew my subscription, and they delivered this to me, which arrived in the middle of the time when I was doing the decorating. So I haven't even had a chance to open it. I wanted to, I was so tempted, but I really wanted to get the decorating out of the way so I can carry on doing these videos. So let's open up the package. Yep, it's to me, and let's see what we get. So this is a really fresh opening, as you can see. It's all still. Here we go. Here we go. Is there anything else? Yep, there is. Let's have a look. No, nothing else in there. Let's put that aside, and let's see what we get. Okay, usual. The collector's badge 2014. The camera can pick that out. They are Hornby Collector 2014. So basically, they've come with this, the Hornby Collectors Club, with compliments. Dear member, thank you for renewing your membership with Hornby Collectors Club again. So find enclosed your membership pack, and I've got my new card. Excellent. Which is annoying because I used to be able to use this at Model Zone, but obviously Model Zone are no longer with us, so I can use that on the Hornby website though, but still I should be able to get some good deals. But this, I'll be honest with you, the Collectors Club Locos are pretty basic. This one, out of all the other ones I got, I think I joined 2011. I missed the 2010, which is a similar loco to what I'm holding now. I'm really impressed with this one. It's pretty good in my opinion. The previous ones are pretty basic, but this one I'd say is more value to the money you spend basically. So let's see what we got. You can see it's an 040 saddle tank locomotive. Let's have a look what it says on there. So obviously we got R3292, and it's in BR Black 040 Hornby Collectors Club Loco 2014. Okay, pretty straightforward so far. Let's open up the box and see exactly what we get inside. Please bear with me on this because I'm still getting used to this camera. I would like to apologise for some of the dodgy camera work in some of the show videos when I've been on tour visiting exhibitions. I'll put that off screen. It has been a bit shaky, but now I've got a nice tripod and I need to ask permission for the layout owners if I can record their layouts and give me permission to set up my tripod, which would be handy. So next time I do it, I should be doing most of the work by the tripod. But anyway, let's get back to this Loco review. That's what we're all here for anyway. Enough of me rabbiting on. Let's have a look at the instructions. Put that aside. It's the usual Hornby style maintenance instructions, as you can see. Locomotive operation and maintenance for an 040 locomotive, and this locomotive's got a HP motor. It's basically this sort of motor is like similar to the sort of motor you would find in a Scalextric's car. They're quite powerful motors. It just basically shows you how to remove the body and replace components and lube. See, that's another type of locomotive. They do this to basically, the 040 is using the HP motor is used in all sorts of 040 locos. So I think this is this is 2013's model. Sure is, yeah. Oh, there's the model that we've got. So basically it's got it points out the points where you need to lubricate, and obviously shows you how to dismantle. The usual really. Oh look, they've got an 040 shunter, diesel shunter, that one. I have that. I have to do a review on that soon. And basically how to remove the motor, and basically showing you the assembly. I do actually, well, I will actually try and DCC one of these 040s. I don't know which model I will do, but I will do one of them. Anyway, it's pretty basic. Track cleaning, keep your track clean, keep your locomotive clean, and television suppression. It doesn't really matter, because during when I was a child and I used to play with my my trains, I used to set it all up and run a couple of trains around the track, and my mum and dad would be complaining the TV going all fuzzy. That's what it used to do. I remember that. I put the train on and run it round the loop for a while and go downstairs and see the TV all going fuzzy, because it used to interfere with it. But it doesn't do that so much now. Technology has moved on, as they say. Anyway, that's the instructions out of the way. We'll try and get this. It is a pretty basic load. So let's have a look at the accessories. I am rabbing it on a lot during this review, aren't I? What do we get? I think there's a couple of guys that you stick in the loco. Yep, fireman and a driver. The usual kind of style that you get with Hornby. I probably will add them at a later date. That's nice. Those of you who haven't joined the Collectors Club, if you do, you get a Club Loco. There's actually options. They give you options of what you want to do, but I think it's worth it because you get the magazine as well, the Collector and the Collector Plus, and it tells you a lot. It tells you a lot about. They concentrate on a particular loco and give you all sorts of information about it, and the model and the prototype. Oh, look at that! Alright, let's get her out of the box. It's obviously the usual standard style polystyrene tray that Hornby have been doing for so many years now, and wrapped up in this tissue paper. I do like the newer style packaging, but there'll be more on that to come on other reviews. But this, for now, the basic style packaging. There we go. Let's take it off shot. Sorry about the crinkleness of the tissue paper. Let's remove that and let's have a look and see what we get. To me, that is a pretty nice logo. I'll have to see if, I hope you can pick this out okay. And you get plenty of rivets. There is a lot of rivets on there. It's a nice little 040 saddle tank. Yeah, I think that's the water filler and safety valves there and the whistle there. You can see a little bit of coal in the corner there. And the running number is on the actual boiler itself. And the British Railways early emblem on the cab side there. Pretty basic, but it's pretty nice. It's quite a nice loco. I wonder what she runs like as well. It's a basic assembly. Let's have a look and see what we get in the cab. It will be basic, yeah. I don't know if how well the camera's picking this out, but it is. There is details there, but it's moulded details. It's moulded. And a huge tension lock, which you can't remove. And no sprung buffers. The old style buffers that you used to get in the 70s, 80s and 90s. It looks like it's got some fake lamps there as well. I think that's cast. I think that is cast. That's pretty nice. Pretty basic, but pretty nice. Nice cab roof. Let's have a look underneath. Yeah. That's really nice. There's only one thing for it. Let's see how she performs on the track. As we can see a close-up view of her, let's see if we can pick out some of the cab detail. I don't know if the camera's picking it out. You can sort of see it there. It is really basic, but still it's pretty good. You know, just testing out different ways of doing things here at the moment. So, as it were, the Club Loco is kind of a test subject here on what I'm doing. There you are. You can see the sort of, well, I can see it on the viewer anyway. You can see the cab a bit closer there. Yeah, I've actually, this white screen I've built up so I can take photos and do closer shots. It's the general idea of it anyway. And the sun's coming out to join us, good. Yeah, pretty good. So there's quite a lot of rivets there. Nice chimney, nice water filler, and some safety valves, and obviously your whistle over the far corner. The running number is 56011, and you've got a British Rail early emblem on the cab side there. Yeah, it's pretty good. Smoke box. Quite a nice loco, these saddle tanks. 040s. I'm beginning to build up a collection of them. I remember my cousin used to have one of these in the 80s. He used to have two of them actually. And I never used to have any, but now I've got a couple of them now. Excuse the polystyrene, I can remove that later. Yeah, it's pretty good. We've got some spring detail there as well, which is pretty good. And some coal, like I said, on the top there. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, let me test something else. Okay, welcome back to the review of the Hornby Collectors Club. As you can see, I've put her on the plinth and she looks pretty good actually. Let's go closer. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit on her ever so carefully. There we go. Yeah, pretty nice loco. As you can see, again, like I said, I'm using this Club Loco as sort of like a test subject to see what these videos will come out like. I've made this plinth up, as you can see. There's static grass at the side. I'll probably show you around it a little bit actually. Bear with me on the camera. And some clump foliage. And it's a hillside. And then obviously the track on top with the ballast. There we go, the Loco on top. The odd bit of clump foliage around as well. On the white background, let's see how it's turning out anyway. Please, if you could, give me some feedback on this and see how well it turns out, and I could start experimenting and doing my reviews on a similar way. And obviously I'm gonna, when I do some weathering and things, I'll display my models on this plinth. So as you can see, and just put the model on there, and I can take some stile shots as well. I could also put a sky background if I wanted to, using some of the software I've got. So I can put like a sky scene on the back. So yeah, I'm just seeing how well it turns out. But yeah, a pretty good Loco. Pretty basic, but pretty good. So I think I should put her on the track and see how she performs. Okay, I'm back. Well, I've got to stop saying I'm back all the time, haven't I, really? You join me at the track side, and I'm just about to put the 040 Collectors Club 2014 Loco on. It's running in DC mode, so this is at the moment connected in DC, so I'll place her on there. Okay, let's power up and see how she performs. It would actually help if I actually put the power on, wouldn't it? Really? Okay, apologies about that. It's just me being silly and I didn't put the power on. But now, let's give her some juice. And off she goes. She is behaving a little erratic. Yeah, it's just stuttering a bit. I think I might have to look at the pickups. That's on a medium speed, running in speed anyway. Obviously she's gonna need some running in. Yeah, it's a bit stuttery. Excuse me knocking the camera there. Actually, let's give her, you can see she's basically at 12 o'clock, let's give her a little bit more speed. That's full power, but that doesn't look right to me. Usually these go around really fast. Let me investigate. Okay, she seems to be running a lot better now. This is the next day. She's had a run in both directions, 30 to 45 minutes in each direction. It's a pretty nice loco. Not bad for a club collector's loco. Yeah, pretty good.